Good morning. I wanted to share a little bit about how to do the Meltdown Challenge options. And since you're new to the challenge, I thought you might like the extra information. It won't take long. I'm going to do this by a recording where I can share my screen. So I'm going to do that now. And this is the beginning of the Meltdown Challenge. And I'm just going to go in here and kind of, since yesterday was the first day, you can, when you click log in, well, if you've already got an account, you'll be able to click log in and just join. If you haven't logged in, it'll give you instructions on how to pay first. You ante in $22. But, as you know, if you're a winner at the end, you will probably get more money back. Last one, I got exactly the same amount back. That was the lowest one I got. So anyway, just thought I would show you a little bit about how it works. This is the main challenge wall. You come in here. This is set up by Meltdown Challenge, and you can read. These are people from all over the country. And our team is too, but it's more intimate. It's like people that have been brought into a health program from people that actually started with Take Shape for Life. And we're a Take Shape for Life sponsored, but you can be on any program at all to do this. So you can invite friends that are doing Weight Watchers or doing their own thing or whatever. You can invite anybody. It's applicable to everybody. So feel free to invite friends from church and work and family. It kind of gives you, this is the ante that you put in. Half of that goes back to the winnings. So we will all split that evenly if we win. And then the quarter of it is incentives, and you'll see in contests and like scholarships for coach kits and stuff like that. And you can read all about these things, and a quarter of it goes back to Meltdown Challenge. This is how many challenges are in there right now, and this is the total pool. Current thing is for weight loss. If you want to lose 4%, and it ends May 30th. It's 28 days. May 28th is what it ends for points and stuff like that. It's a two-part thing. You're going to make your weight goal and your participation goal, participation results. You have 27 days to earn at least 1,000 points out of 1,493. So your goal is to get to 1,000 so you can be a winner on that part of it. This time I selected to maintain between 399 and 1% of my weight. I'm actually working on losing, but traveling a lot this month, so I just selected that one. I'm still doing for weight loss, though. Your total points earned so far, mine is 134. That's where you can see your total points earned, and it tells you this is where your goal is. You want to get this blue line over that. And here's your weight. I just weighed in yesterday, so this is what my current, where I am right now, and this is where I want to be. And if as you progress in your weight loss, you want to come in here. You don't have to do it every day. Maybe once a week, come in here, weigh in. You put your weight in for the day. And that's where I started off. So anyway, so that's good. And then here's the most important part of the challenge to me. Every morning I come in and I read these things like the weekly survey. These things that were worth big points, these 3 were worth big points, they are once a week. You're not going to get 25 points every day for those. But the Verbal Coach Connection is the weekly team huddle we have with our leader, Troy. And he does a Tuesday night huddle. And when you do that huddle live, you can get those points. Otherwise, you'd have to call your coach, like if your coach is me, or if your coach is Christine, or any of my team, Cheryl. So, you'd have to give them a verbal call just out of the blue, and you get 25 points for that. So if you can't make the team huddle, that's a good way to get those 25 points. Of course, this is the honor system. You could go in here every day and say, I did everything. But that wouldn't be, for most of us, that wouldn't be honest. So always try to be honest and be, because this is all for you anyway. So just do the things that you're supposed to do every day. Okay, so my story is a little thing that you can click, and that's about different people who've done the challenge, and they wrote something about their success on the challenge. It's very inspiring. If you have slept 7 hours or more, you can click that for 3 points. And this part here is daily points. Like I will show you this right now because I did it. So I'm going to say, I did it now. And so I like to read the little things: prepare yourself, take a relaxing shower or bath, wear loose fitting PJs. That is what I do. And you either click, I did it, I didn't do it, so dismiss it. So like if you wanted to read this, but you didn't make the 7 hours, you can click that. And then I did it, go to the past post. Like if yesterday I didn't get 7 hours of sleep, I can say today I did it, but I want to read yesterday's, like yesterday I wouldn't have been able to read yesterday's post if I didn't click on the Meltdown Challenge. So when you go say I did it, and I'm going to go to past post, I'm going to show you a little bit about that. See, I can go back and you can reread everything. These daily readings are kind of what inspire me to stay to do the challenge, because you can get, it's not just the sleeping ones. It's the daily readings that are really good, and you'll see, because it's just starting, so you'll see more about that. And from there, you can go right here to. I can't click that yet. I have spent my quiet time. So let me go back to the main challenge wall and see if there's anything else. I don't want to do all my things because I like to spend time mulling things over. So at the end of the day, I come back in again and I drank my 80 ounces of water. If I did, I click that. I do my food log at the end of the day, and I do my exercise log at the end of the day. Exercise can be of various things. Sometimes I'm walking in the neighborhood. Sometimes I'm doing yard work and gardening and pulling weeds. That's exercise. So if you're chopping wood, it doesn't have to be a class that you went to or anything like that. And then you want to post every day to our team wall. So this is what I would do right now. I would go there, and today is Saturday. And this is our actual small team. And Troy is our leader. He's my mentor coach. And, he's the one who'll be doing the Tuesday night huddles. And you can read what our team people have put in. So you'll see posts from me. You'll see posts from other people on our team. Whenever you get to do the Zooms, you'll start learning about people. And so far, we have 30 people on our team. I just think it's going to grow from there. And you post on there. So here's how you post. You just write something like, Saturday is awesome. And it is. And so I would share that, and it goes, it's working. It works. See, and usually people will put little things because they just want the points and they're trying to encourage people. But sometimes they share more, and I love reading that. So just it's fun to read our challenge, and you can even do like more comments. And to me, instead of the main wall, that's where I like to read comments and talk to people. And I'll go back to the main challenge wall because I want to finish up with telling you more. Okay, so about this. You can comment on the main wall here, just like you did on your team wall. You can post a photo and weigh in, invite. Instant updates are just things, little blurbs you can put that are already. You just click on it and say, yeah, put that blurb up there. So what else was I going to show you? Oh, and the other important information. Challenge instructional videos. You were able to read the challenge instructions right here for 7 points, I think it was, yesterday, if you did that. Challenge instructional videos, or you can go back to them. They are, I think these are the exercise videos. Oh, no, sorry. That's something different. Okay, so go back to that. Top frequently asked questions, shopping list for food that would be great on any program. 100 calorie fuelings, that's always good. You'll see the general mantra of the challenge is to follow the principles in Dr. Anderson's Habits of Health, because this is what we live by now. Even when you get to your goal weight, you want to live by these habits. And so you're going to see that's what the challenge is all about. And so if you don't like sitting and reading a book, the challenge is a perfect way to learn the habits of health in a fun way. So there's some lean and green recipes here. There's exercise videos for beginners and intermediate. These are really good. Before you can watch them and get points for them, but after 3 or 4 challenges, you kind of, you get it. So anyway, so if you're a beginner and you want to learn some exercises to do, that's a great thing to do. It's a great tool. They have meal plans all planned out for you. They have different calorie levels. And so whenever I have anybody doing the challenge that's not part of our 5-in-1 for which Take Shape for Life, then I tell them, just find one of those meal plans and stick to it and do that. I've had some friends from church get on the challenge and do the 1,500 calorie plan, and they were winners. So it's very doable. And anyway, I think that's all you need to know. I just wanted you to know you've already figured out how to weigh in. You're going to do the same thing when you weigh out. So the 2 things you want to accrue every day is to come in here, get your daily points so that you can accrue that 1,000. And then every day at home, you're going to do these things like stick to your program. You even get points for sticking to your program. At least you did on the last one. You don't this time, but at least I don't see it here. I followed my eating plan. Yes, you get points for that. So anytime you have a good day on program, you can get those 3 points. So I'm telling you, I started a lot of my healthy habits from the first challenge I did. I was not drinking 80 to 100 ounces of water every day. But you know what? Back on that challenge, it was 1 point for that. And I would go for that 1 point. And another thing that you used to get points for is parking far away from your destination, like Walmart. And so I would park far away just so I can get that 1 point at the end of the day. It's fun. Have fun with it. Get to know the team members, and mostly just let it absorb in your mind our habits of health, and share it with others. We want the whole country to be healthy, and it doesn't matter. Like I said, it does not matter what program you're on. You can do this challenge. So I hope this has been informative. And have a great day and a great weekend, and we will talk to you later. Bye. Me end.